Well, hi everyone. Um, so welcome back to the YouTube channel, right? So right now I'm doing a video, right? Because I just finished work, and while I was at work, I was sick. Well, I just got here from work again, tired. Hi everyone. So I just finished work right now, and you know what? I'm a little bit less tired than yesterday. I think that going to the gym during my break is really helping me out. Well, I just came from work again, and you can give it your all, but at the end of the day, someone is going to judge that work for you, right? It's crazy, like it's crazy, just how life just comes down to that, right? Just waking up, going to work, spending all your day there, and just waiting until the weekend. And it's so funny because, when I was a little kid, it was the same in school. I would go to school and I would wait until it was the weekend, and I was like, yeah, and when I'll be older, when I'll get older, I'm gonna get to do what I want, I'm gonna have more free time and I'm gonna love what I do, and here I am now, right? Just, being sick at work, here in France, the gym closes like at 10, so very early, you don't have the time to go after. So I went during my break. I'm a little bit tired. There has been worse. Yesterday was worst because I was feeling sick. The more you do, your body just get used to it, and after that is easy. So I guess because before I would be a little bit like if I could be lazy at work, I would do it. Now I don't do it. And I feel better now. Like if you go all the way and you don't stop, it's easier than if you stop in between, and after that you come back and you have to retake it and you have to redo it and you have to constantly not be at the like you go up and down. So yeah, oh, but why are you doing this, right? Why are you just not spending money at all, right? Why are you not going to parties, and doing more stuff? The thing is that I think all those things are just superficial. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? At the end of the day, you're gonna go to sleep to the same bed, and your life is not going to get any better, So I have done that, right? I have spent my whole salary, on things that I wanted to do, but that life just doesn't fulfill me. I want to go above all those things, So to go above all those things, I need to do what I'm doing right now, which is just, with the money I have, the fun I can have, it's limited, and that comes also with the time, if I want to manage everything well, Hey, that's the choice we make, everything comes with sacrifice, And at the end of the day, what I tell myself is that one day it's going to be worth it, one day it's gonna have it's going to be all good, and it's the routine, I'm getting tired of the routine, just working and doing anything else in my life, just saving and do whatever it is right to do, right? Just saving, going to the gym, trying to eat good, because eating good, and saving at the same time, it is very difficult, and I don't even go out anymore, here, for example, sometimes you see crazy people in the metro, I think it started to become something normal here in Europe, There's a lot of violence and stuff like that, and that's not great to see, like when you finish work and after that you go in the metro and there's like crazy people, you know. um and especially here, the people, they do nothing, right? Oh man. But yeah, you know, I'm saving right now. I think maybe I'm going to get a car, and after that, you know, that's going to take me to more opportunities, you know. So it's an investment, basically, you know. Maybe after that, maybe I'll get to expend more time, more money in these videos, and these videos are going to be even better, you know. So yeah, that's the goal right now. So like last time, you know, I was like, I just saw a girl, you know, that last time, like there was a crazy guy, you know, like we were in the metro, and I was sitting, right, and just in front of me there was another girl sitting, right, and there's a guy that comes in the metro, you know, and he just stares at her, you know, and he approached her, you know, but it's not like, you know, like it's not like he was trying to do the move, right? He was trying to do like the game, right? No, but my bro was like looking at her like that, you know, and I was like, what, you know? So I mean, I sat next to her, you know, and I just started speaking to her in English, you know. So also, like, there's a lot of people here that they don't speak English, so apparently she understood a little bit of the things what I told her, you know. I told her, hey, you look, are you good and all of that? Do you know this guy and all of that? She told me no. And I looked at the guy like, hey, are you his friend? Are you her friend? And she was like, and the guy was like, and he went away, you know. And it's crazy, you know. Just I'm tired, you know. I'm tired of get to spend my every day, you know, every day just like that, you know, every day just, yeah, you see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, also, like, I'm pretty young, you know, so if there's a time to do this, is right now, and like that eventually, maybe, if I'm doing all the things for like 5 years, 6 years, you know, at the end of the day, I'll be 27 or 28, which is still young, but it's crazy, you know, because there's no one to tell you, look, just wait a little bit, just wait, keep going, you're doing good, right? Like, you're almost there, you know. You don't know if you're almost there. You don't know it's going to be like that for like 5 years more, for 10 years more, you know. I mean, probably it's not gonna be like that, right, if you keep working and you do everything right, but I mean, at least that's what I want to tell myself, right? But yeah, just damn, just I just want to be in my bed, you know, getting to spend the whole day working, doing, and after that, and you're sick, you know. You just imagine your bed, and you just want some silence in your bed. And I am someone who really doesn't like that, you know, doesn't like, you know, to get to spend the whole day in the bed, you know, and just doing nothing, but damn. Anyway.